The Arab League summit in Saudi Arabia underway. It marks Syrian leader Bashar al-Assad's return to the fold, banned by this very group 12 years ago, ostracized following the crackdown on pro-democracy protesters and the ensuing civil war that killed 350,000 people. Doug Herbert standing by in Jeddah, and we can speak to him now. Hello to you, Doug. Assad's return in recent hours overshadowed by news that Ukraine's Volodymyr Zelensky also attending this summit, Doug. And I think it'll be interesting to see how these two leaders are received. Assad reviled for starting a war in his country. Zelensky celebrated, by the West at least, for defending his country.
Yeah, Will, this is a bombshell for this Arab League summit. Just when you thought that this was the summit where Bashar Assad comes back in from the cold to the embrace of his Arab League colleagues, lo and behold, Volodymyr Zelensky is, as you said, reportedly set to arrive here in the next hour or so. It is going to be quite a spanner in the works of perhaps what Assad had thought was going to be his, sort of re-inauguration summit. Look, what's Volodymyr Zelensky doing here? Because it's no secret that the Arab League has never really firmly been in the Ukrainian camp. In fact, it's never really taken a position in Ukraine's efforts to fend off the Russian occupiers here. Just the opposite. Assad has been the staunchest ally of Russia. Russia is the country that has enabled Bashar Assad to remain in power as the dictator of Syria over the past, 7 or 8 years. So what really is happening here is, in a sense, Saudi Arabia is once again showing its power to call the shots in the region. And as the summit host, Saudi Arabia, in a sense, is giving a nod to the U.S. Relations have been strained between the U.S. and the Saudis. That's no secret lately. What this is a way is it's sort of a guarantee to the U.S. It's sort of a reassurance, the Saudi hosts saying to the U.S. essentially, listen, yes, we're inviting back Bashar Assad. Yes, it was our invitation that he should be here. But you know what? We will also invite Zelensky. We will play the two off each other. This will be a balanced summit. So it's very interesting, as you said, geopolitics and a dynamic playing out here. Obviously, the Syrians are going to be furious at this. There are others within the Arab League, notably Algeria, who have been allies of Russia for many, many years. They're not going to be too happy with seeing Zelensky crash their party here. So it is, like I said, a bombshell. He is expected to address the leaders here. But once again, at the end of the day, all roads lead back to the Saudis and the role of the Saudis in playing host and showing that they are the ones who can make things happen in this region, the movers and shakers, the ones who call the shots. And in this case, the Saudis giving the nod to the U.S. and saying, we'll do your bidding on this, but just don't forget, it's us. We are the ones who invited Zelensky to come.
All right, Doug, thank you very much. Douglas Herbert reporting from Jeddah.